Do you ever remember this song? What about this song? These songs were produced by the late 70s band known as Chic, a group that originally started with Bernard Edwards and Nile Rodgers. But the vocalists that carried the songs were Norma Jean Wright, Luci Martin, and later on Alpha Anderson. Now, out of all the names I just mentioned, what if I told you that one of them was a Puerto Rican from the Bronx? Word! Luci Martin, a Afro-Puerto Rican from the Bronx, New York. She was born in the BX and raised in Queens. She got her start working in theater shows, singing soul and rock, where she eventually met Norma Jean Wright, where they got their first big break touring in Canada. After touring in Canada, they returned to New York City, where they met up with Nile Rodgers, Bernard Edwards, and Tony Thompson, and formed their disco band known as Chic, where she eventually met Alpha Anderson. While they were a big-time band, Luci lived a very private life. She barely ever did television interviews. I spent hours trying to find footage of her, and this is all I came up with.
What did you do before you joined this group?
Oh, I did a whole lot of road tours. I worked.
Is it as tiring as it's supposed to be?
Well, it's a lot of fun. It's exhausting, but it's a lot of fun.
You're crazy. I mean, you look like a sane lady.
After the group Chic split, she took time to focus on her education and worked in the medical scene alongside physicians and surgeons. She occasionally did collabs with other artists such as Diana Ross, Carly Simon, and Deborah Cox, living a very low-key life. She eventually got back into the music scene with Norma Jean Wright and Alpha Anderson, doing tours, shows, singing their classics.
Oh, what a joy. Just come on down to live before. What is what? I won't know. Bring out the shit.
Until 2024 when Alpha passed away. And with that, as somebody that grew up loving disco music, I found that this was something amazing I had to share with everybody. And with that, just a big shout out to Luci Martin. Thank you for giving us such good memories, and thank you for such good times. Ah!